welcome back to 27 Fox Place. I'm eating the frog today and cleaning our guest bathroom. I put this off for most of the day, and I knew that if I didn't get started, another week would go by and I would still have this hanging over my head. Our house has 2.5 bathrooms, and I clean the bathrooms that we use every week. But the only time this bathroom gets used is when we have house guests, so the only thing I've done in this room is clean the toilet every few weeks. And because I've neglected this room for so long, it needs to be cleaned from top to bottom, and so I keep putting it off. So to help keep me back on track, I'm just going to focus on the basics so that it's not as overwhelming next time. And this room isn't hard to maintain, so it took me a while to figure out why I kept putting it off. And I always kept this room clean because I always look forward to have people come to visit. And before the pandemic, we typically had guests stay with us a few times a year, and I cleaned it on a regular basis because I always look forward to having people come visit. We haven't had any house guests stay with us since the pandemic started, and it seems kind of silly, but this room is a reminder of that. It's much easier to clean the shower while I'm taking a shower, but when I found this microfiber mop in the garage, I knew it was going to be the perfect tool to clean the shower. The extension pole makes cleaning the shower so much easier and faster, and because it's microfiber, it's safe to use on the fiberglass, and the microfiber portion is removable so that I can throw it in the wash. I'll include everything that I use to clean the bathroom in the description box, but if you have any questions, be sure and let me know in the comments. Because this room doesn't get used on a regular basis, I don't need to clean it every week, and because dust is the biggest problem in this space, I try to include it in my zone cleaning schedule. According to the Fly Lady, you should break your house up into 5 different zones and dedicate about an hour a week to cleaning in one zone. The time can be broken up into 15 minutes a day or an hour all at one time. I divided my house into 8 separate zones, and sometimes I'll spend 1 hour a week in one zone, and sometimes I'll spend a few extra minutes every day. I think because bathrooms are so much smaller, I like to take a few extra minutes every time I clean a bathroom, and I'll focus on a particular task every week. So one week I'll clean the decor in the room, and the next week I'll do the baseboards, and so on. I'm using a microfiber cloth to wipe off the excess water so I don't end up with water spots, and the microfiber will pick up the dust and remove the germs at the same time. Microfiber cloths are made up of a combination of polyester and polyamide. It's the polyamide that makes the microfiber so effective at removing germs. So be sure to choose a microfiber with a high polyamide content.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we. Getting Let's go.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and beyond your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road.
I've been a little off my laundry game lately, and I typically fold one load of laundry first thing in the morning, and then I get everything put away in the same day. But the days are getting shorter, and it's taking longer for me to get going in the mornings. So I have a load of laundry that needs to go into the dryer, but I still have laundry in the dryer from the day before. So I need to fold and put everything away that's in the dryer so that I can make room for the next load.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down.
I have the towels from the guest room that I need to wash, and they haven't been used since the last time I washed them, but they have been collecting dust for the past year. So I have a quick wash setting on my washer. It's a 15-minute cycle that will rinse the dust from the towels, but since I have enough laundry to do for today, I'm going to use the delay feature so that I can transfer the towels to the dryer when I get up in the morning.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Think about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter.
It's the next day, and I have my usual morning routine to take care of before I finish up the few things that I didn't get to on the day before.
That it's real, cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we stay in bed, my heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want, if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna now, 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 now. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts. I told him I would do it all for you.
Once again, I have a load of laundry that needs to go into the dryer, but I still have clothes in the dryer from the day before. So now I have 2 loads of laundry that I need to fold and put away, but I have 1 small load of towels that will be easy to fold, and then I'll be back on track.
I can be a fighter, I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. In the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow, and the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit, there's a new day to leave behind your troubles. There's a new day, and it will set you free. There's a new day, it is waiting for us. There's a new day waiting round the bend. There's a new day, and it will restore us. There will be new ways. This is not the end.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine.
Now that the linens from the guest room are clean and dry, I can get them put away. And I like to roll the hand towels because I like to keep the towels out on display so that they're easy to find.
Now, I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights.
I use a cordless wet vac to clean the floors, and the machine that I have is a Hoover 1 power. It does a good job on the high setting, but the battery doesn't last long enough to finish the entire floor. So I have to use the low setting, and the low setting extends the battery life, but it doesn't have the same suction power. On the plus side, the battery is removable, so I could swap out the battery, but the extra battery is expensive. But the main reason that I keep using this machine is that it vacuums and mops at the same time.
Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, no, it's no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, no, it's no more. We're done now. No, it's no more. We're done now. No, it's no more. We're done now. No, it's no more. No, no. We're done now. No, it's no more. We're done now. No, it's no more. We're done now. No, it's no more. No, no. Yeah.
That's all for today. If you like this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Just hit the red subscribe button and be sure and turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.
No, us no more with them, no us no more, no